nothing to take, except for the falseness and light that we fake.
Hello everyone and welcome to Different Stages Radio. This is JJ here, hoping that you had a decent week. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of the looking back at year number 1 for Different Stages Radio. We are officially now into year number 2. This is episode number 56 and started today's show off with 3 bands that are going to be going on tour together this coming fall. Clash of the Titans. And Different Stages Radio is very excited to be a part of helping to pimp not only the Vancouver show, September 18th, but also the Calgary, Alberta show, September 20th. So today's show, we started off with some Testament, followed that by Creator and Possessed. So all 3 bands are going to be on tour this coming fall, and we will also be, yes, giving away tickets to not only the Vancouver show, but also the Calgary show. So stay tuned for details on how you can win those. So good to play a 3 set of some good crushing, thrash to get the show going. And then another show or tour that we're very excited about being a part of to help make you aware is Evanescence are doing a cross-Canada tour this coming fall as well in October, including 4 dates that we're a part of helping to promote. So not just the Vancouver show, October 15th, also the Kelowna, British Columbia show on October 16th, as well as Calgary, October 18th, and Edmonton, October 20th. And those Evanescence shows are with Halestorm and The Warning. So for now, I'm going to get into a 3 run of those bands, and I got a bunch of other things to get to this episode, including a snippet of the interview that I did last week with Laura Lee Shultz from Down the Lees. Down the Lees, look them up, good band. So I'm going to play you a snippet of that later in the show, along with a couple tracks from them. I got some other new stuff to play for you. I'll tell you about another contest because contests are just dripping on Different Stages Radio. So go take a look, differentstagesradio.com. But for now, here we go. Here's some Evanescence on Different Stages Radio.
Shut up till I tell you to go. Don't get caught up and pretend, cause you're not in control. Cause this is my world, little girl, you've been lost on your own. Just hear find myself running to meet you. I didn't wanna escape from the bricks that I laid down. You were the only one that saves me. Trust me and believes me. You were the only one that knows me. And in the dark to show me, yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless. So break in, break in. You let me fall apart without letting go. Then you pick up the pieces and you make me whole. I didn't wanna escape from the bricks that I laid down. You were the only one that sees me. Trust me and believes me. You are the only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me, yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless. So break in and take everything I have till there is nothing left, till it's just your voice in my head. And when the lights come on, you see me as I am. You're still inside me. The only one that saves me. You trust me and believes me. You are the only one that knows me. And in the dark you show me, yeah, it's perfectly reckless. Damn, you leave me defenseless. So break in, break in. Put your letter in the air and leave me back home.
El hambre que está consumiendo tu interior, que sin esfuerzo puedo yo saciar. La sed que te da solo me hace recordar con qué poco yo te puedo dar. Sin fallar, lo que tú puedas necesitar, aquí va a estar, aquí está. Dime qué más quieres.
everybody. This is Lee Aaron, and you are listening to Different Stages Radio with JJ.
Bursting from a grave of unholy earth, giving all his worth, let the damned be saved. All that evil sin buried underground, feeling safe and sound.
should have said in the darkness. I was stumbling for the door to find a reason, to find the time, the place, the hour, waiting for the winter sun and the cold light of day. The misty ghosts of childhood fears. The pressure is building and I can't stay away. I throw myself into the sea. Release the wave, let it wash over me. To face the fear I once believed. The tears of the dragon for you and for me. Where I was, I had wings that couldn't fly. Where I was, I had tears I couldn't cry. My emotions frozen in an icy lake. I couldn't feel them until the ice began to break. I have no power over this. You know I'm afraid. The walls I built are crumbling. The water is moving. I'm slipping away. I throw myself into the sea. Release the wave, let it wash over me. To face the fear I once believed. The tears of the dragon for you and for me. Slowly I awake. Slowly I rise. The walls I built are crumbling. The water is moving. I'm slipping away. I throw myself into the sea. Release the wave, let it wash over me. To face the fear I once
I'm asking for hands to be uplifted in just a moment. God, the Holy Ghost is calling out to embrace you. I want you to reach deep into your hearts and your pocketbooks and take his hand. Some of you are in a state of rebellion right now. You're saying, I love you.
Chair beside my window, I wear a face born in the falling rain. I thought the shadows from a lonely candle beside the faces from the wall and explain. This holy name.
Boy, you can't erase a memory. These houses may look old and down, but they have a value that you can't see. This is my neighborhood. This is where I come from. I call this place my home. You call this place a slum. You wanna run the people out. This is what's all about. Cheap poor people just like trash. Turn around and make me cash. Now you can tear a building down, but you can't erase a memory. These houses may look old and down, they have a value you can see. Last month there was a fire. I saw several children die. You sent flowers to the family, but your sympathy's a lie. 'Cause every building that you burn, well, it's more blood money that you earn. You see, we are forced to relocate from the pain that you create. Now you can tear a building down, but you can't erase a memory. These houses may look old and down, they have a value you can see. Well, you can tear it down, but you can't erase a memory. These houses may look down, they have a value you can see. Hey. We lived here for so many years, but now this house is full of fear. For a profit, you will take control. Where will all the older people go? They used to be where kids could play without the scourge of drug decay. Now our kids are living dead. They crack and blow their lives away. Now you can tear a building down, but you can't erase a memory. And these houses may look old and down, but they have a value you can see. Now you can take it down, you can take it down, but you can't take away my dignity. You got to, got to, got to. You got to fight for, you got to fight for, you got to fight for your neighborhood.
Wow, that live version of Open Letter to a Landlord, Living Color there is just brilliant. I played that for a couple of reasons, because one, I don't think you've heard perhaps that version. That was from a Japan-only live album called Dread that was recorded during the Stain tour. But I wanted to play some Living Color today, also along with Queensrÿche just before that. I played you a live version of The Mission from the deluxe edition of Operation Mindcrime. And the reason I played both of those tracks, I'll give you both reasons. First of all, they were both released on the very same day back in 1988. So it was just last week they each celebrated their 36th anniversary. So two extremely landmark albums, Operation Mindcrime and Living Color's Vivid. But I wanted to play you something a bit different. So the track Open Letter, as you know, is from Vivid, but that live version is from Dread if you're looking for it. And there will be links, as always, on the Different Stages Radio track listings for every show, reminding you that there's full breakdowns of all of these episodes with links for you to purchase product, physical product, CDs and vinyl, and all of those proceeds directly help this station. But yeah, I wanted to give you a quick little thing on the Queensrÿche front. Is it also brings back memories of, you probably know I'm a big Queensrÿche fan. So here's a story, and I've sometimes refrained from stories because I tend to ramble, but I want to give you this one. So when I moved to Vancouver in August of 91, a big part of the attraction was because I wanted to start a career in music. I had no idea that, 33 years later, this is what I would be doing, having a store and all that stuff. But anyways, wanted to also be close to Queensrÿche, which, you can't get much closer in Canada to being to the Seattle, Bellevue area where Queensrÿche were residing at the time. It's like, hey, and they were also doing some recording here. They also did some mixes for Operation Live Crime in Vancouver. So it's like, I need to be here and hopefully I can see them sometime. But without a doubt, it's like, are you kidding me? I remember I was only living here for a few months and I see that they're playing in Winnipeg, October of 91. And Winnipeg was the closest city to where I was originally from, where I would see shows as a kid. So it's like, you kidding me? I've only left my town for a few months, Kenora, Ontario, and Queensrÿche are now playing in Winnipeg. You got to be kidding me. Because to that point, I hadn't seen them. They had only been a support act a couple times in Winnipeg during the Kiss, playing with Kiss and with AC/DC. And at that point, I was, a bit probably too young and not like a rabid fan yet, so it just wasn't on the radar. And always getting to Winnipeg was a bit of an ordeal. It wasn't like just going, down the street or across town. It was, a 2-hour drive each direction. But anyways, so when Queensrÿche are playing Winnipeg, I'm like, well, they're going to make their way out to Vancouver. They have to. Oh, and yes, they do. But when do they decide to come? They don't come for another couple of months later. They come over Christmas. And you may remember they wrapped up the Building Empires tour, because this would have been when they were doing all of Mindcrime front to back for the first time during the Building Empires tour, which wrapped up in Seattle with 2 shows on, was it December 30th and 31st, like right at the end of 91. But the show here was just a couple days before that, over Christmas. And it was my first Christmas away from my hometown. So what happened a couple months before that? I got plane tickets to go back home for Christmas. So I'm double screwed on seeing Queensrÿche. Very, very cross, very, very cross. Finally didn't see Queensrÿche for the first time until June 92, Rockin' the Environment in George, Washington. But at that point, it was just more of a best of show. And I'd come to grips with dealing with the fact that, I'm just not going to ever see Mindcrime front to back. So there was a long period there. There was a good 20 years, give or take a year or two, where there wasn't, that just wasn't going to happen. And that's fine, because it's like, hey, the boat has sailed, leave it alone. I'm fine with that. The Live Crime box set was still a bit torture to watch because it's so good, and would have loved to have been at that show, but I wasn't. But anyways, so yeah, there were bits and pieces over the next number of years where they would do a few tracks from Mindcrime, particularly more at the beginning of the record, Revolution Calling and Spreading the Disease, Operation Mindcrime, and then they do often some stuff later in the record, like I Don't Believe in Love and Eyes of a Stranger. You might get Breaking the Silence, that sort of thing. But you wouldn't really get the middle of the album. They did The Mission a couple times during the Promised Land tour, but pretty much from that point through to when they did the Mindcrime 2 and resurfaced and redid, or live-wise that is, they did all of the original Mindcrime again along with Mindcrime 2. But there was a good 10 years or so of, there's just that middle part you're just not going to hear. Particularly to Sweet Sister Mary, you're not going to hear that because, you need the Pamela part. But to wrap up my little story, there was a fan club show in early 2000 that we went to, my wife and I, in Seattle at the Showbox. And they were doing some Mindcrime, and then all of a sudden it's like, song's done, it's still going, it's fading. Like, no, they're not. No. And then they start doing The Mission. It's like, oh, well, that's nice, because at that point they hadn't done The Mission in years. It's like, okay, well, that's cool. Hearing The Mission, then The Mission's wrapping up and it's done, but it's not fully done, and it's still kind of going. And it's like, no, they're not. No, they haven't done Mary in forever. They're not. Don't even go there. You're not doing Mary. And then, oh no, here comes the intro to Mary. They're going into Sweet Sister Mary. No, they can't be, but yes, they are. So then just kind of, well, this is unreal, because they hadn't done that since the Building Empires tour. And it's like, I was content in accepting that I'm never going to see this live. But I'm thinking, okay, well, you're doing it live, but you're not going to have Pamela there. You're not going to have Pamela Moore there doing the Mary part. It's going to be canned or something, but that's fine, because you're doing something cool for a fan club show. Oh, no. Mary comes out. Pamela Moore comes out. They do it. My wife is bawling her eyes out. I'm frozen stiff, just going, what the hell's going on? Other fans are looking at us like we're completely insane. And it's like, don't you see what we're seeing and witnessing right now? This is extremely unique and hasn't been done forever. Why aren't you losing your mind? But anyways, that was a big deal at that point. So just wanted to share that story with you. Before that, Bruce Dickinson played you what was the first big single from the Balls to Picasso album, Tears of the Dragon. That celebrated a 30th anniversary as far as its single release a week or so ago, so I wanted to play you that. Played you some Judas Priest going back to the Redeemer of Souls album. Just celebrated a 10-year anniversary on April 28th. Played you Metalizer. And then before that, you heard the threesome of the three bands touring together, doing a bunch of Canadian dates this fall. I'm speaking of Evanescence, Halestorm, and The Warning. I played you 3 from them. They will be in Vancouver October 15th, in Kelowna, British Columbia, October 16th, Calgary, Alberta, October 18th, and Edmonton, Alberta, October 20th. And we will be having tickets to give away to each of those shows. We will have at least one pair for each one of those shows. Thought you should know. Stay tuned for details. For now, let's get a little bit heavy for a bit, and then we'll get to that Down the Lees interview. Once again, Down the Lees. 3 words. We'll get to that. But in the meantime, In Flames have some vinyl reissues coming out. They've been doing little batches. So here's a song that will be sort of indirectly a part of that. Oh, but I need to retract. When I said Queensrÿche and Living Color, there was 2 things I want to tell you about, which kind of leads into the In Flames track I'm going to play for you. Is that I have an idea what I'm going to do for the May long, or for, the May long weekend. That if you're not from Canada, we have a long weekend in a couple weeks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a special episode of a bunch of my favorite live stuff. And I'm trying to decide exactly how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm currently entertaining the idea of 5 tracks I'm going to do like maybe a top 25 in no particular order, maybe other than maybe starting from the earliest and going to the most recent or sort of in decades. But anyways, I'm looking at maybe like 5 tracks from the 70s, 5 or so from the 80s, 5 or so from the 90s, 5 or so from the first 10 years of the 20s, and then the next, from 2011 through kind of now even, let's say. So looking at a 25-track show coming up on the May long weekend of all live stuff. So here we go. So here's one of the bands that also has a live track that I'm going to be playing for you now. And I'm sure something will appear from them in that live show episode. So here's In Flames. This is Different Stages Radio.
Har det varit det där med crowdsurfing? Göteborg, jag vill se er flyta! Våran väg!
Feeding on us, there's no sympathy. While breathing the hate, I'll turn away, run away from all the things we have to do. When the tears away our hearts and our soul, it's like we're on our own to figure out, cast out, paralyzed, rewind, there's no time. The wasteland is an indication. We're only taking turns, passing around the world. It's how it's always been. Out of excuses, will we understand that we are on our own to figure out, cast out, paralyzed this time. We have found the wasteland.
Welcome back to Different Stages Radio, something you may not have heard, a band that seems to be following a bit of the trend of we don't like vowels in our name. Is it Dvne? I think it's Dvne, but Dvne is the band, Pleroma is the track, Void Kind is the album, came out a week or so ago on Metal Blade, so look for that. The track before that, the band is Bat. They have a brand new album coming out on the 17th of May, called Under the Crooked Claw. You heard their latest single, Street Banger. And before that, played you some Enslaved. You know, I always happen to like playing some Enslaved. Went back to the Rune album, played you Essence, as Rune recently had an anniversary, turned 18 on May the 2nd. So happy 18th birthday to Rune. And then played you a live version of the track Paralyzed by In Flames. That is, the original studio version is from the album Siren Charms, but that live version was from the Sounds from the Heart of Gothenburg DVD, Blu-ray, also available on vinyl set. Really like that version, and that's a great, great live album that I highly recommend because you're getting Daniel and Peter, the rhythm section, just before they vacated premises. So I recommend checking that out, and I also recommend checking out the Siren Charms album that's overlooked. That is celebrating a 10th anniversary, and it also coincides with the slew of In Flames vinyl reissues. They've been coming out in interesting batches, so the next batch with Lunar Strain, which is cool. Also, Soundtrack to Your Escape is in there. And I'm missing one. Help me out. I'm missing one. I'm trying not to make too many notes. I want to keep the show real with mistakes, and I make a lot of them. But anyways, yeah, so the live In Flames, I love that. So look out for the In Flames album reissues, the next batch coming in July, which you can also pre-order now on Different Stages Radio. So for now, as I said earlier, I want to play you a snippet of the Down the Lees interview I did. And I'm going to play you a couple tracks. They're going to be playing at the Green Auto Body. Is that the place, Green Auto Body in Vancouver? Let me just go over to the Different Stages Radio site and take a look at the concerts tab and look at shows and tickets to make sure that what I'm saying is correct. Down the Lees album release show with Gadfly and Muppet Boys. That is at the Green Auto Body, yeah, on May 23rd. So look for that. And another quick run of shows, things to keep in mind. Tonight, May 7th, Smash Into Pieces. We've been pimping that. They are playing tonight at the Rickshaw Theater on the day that this show was released. So go check that out. Smash Into Pieces with Versus Me, an F7 Entertainment Group show happening tonight on the day of release of the show. And then coming up soon, going to be doing a draw for Battle Beast tickets with Blackbriar at the Rickshaw Theater in Vancouver on May 21st. And then we still have tickets to give away to those two sold-out shows, not only the Vancouver show on May 31st, also the Victoria show on May 25th, Unleash the Archers. Both shows sold out. We have a pair of tickets to give away to both shows. Go check out the differentstagesradio.com site to win tickets. Also, just under a month away now, Gate Creeper, Undeath, Jarhead Fertilizer, Final Gasp, June 1st at the Pearl. That's a Moto live presentation. We have tickets to give away to that. Same goes for Emma Ruth Rundle and 40 Watt Sun, June 4th at the Pearl. We have tickets to give away to that. And then also two more to remember for June. Sowen, June 5th. Sowen's first time ever in Vancouver with Trope added as support. That is a MRG live show. We have tickets to give away to that. Same as for the MRG All Ages show. And it's a sort of a homecoming show for Archspire, tour wrap-up show. June 30th, Archspire with Aborted and Alluvial and Carcosa. And Big Bill, June 30th, at the Vogue Theater. We have tickets to give away to that. And also, there are official ticket links on the Different Stages Radio site for you to buy tickets to all of these shows. So keep that in mind. So back to Down the Lees, I'm going to play you a little interview snippet. You can find the full version of it now on the Different Stages Radio YouTube channel, which would also be a plus if you go over there and hit the subscribe button. I'd be grateful for that. And then you get immediate updates when there's new interviews that I have done. So here we go. Here's Down the Lees. I'm talking with Laura Lee Shultz. Their new album is called Dirt. That came out on May 3rd. I recommend you get yourself a copy. What can you tell people who don't know about Down the Lees and what they can look forward to?
Well, it's hard to kind of nail down our sound. Someone said at a show the other day, you are an alternative rock band with shards of metal. And I kind of relate to that because I have so many different aspects in terms of influences for me. This project started as a solo project. It was a recording project for many, many years. And I moved to Belgium in 2015, and then I got really inspired by the rock scene out there. I don't know if you know about all the bands out in Belgium, but it's off the hook over there. So it really inspired me to get new band members, and those band members helped me and influenced me with their post-metal influences and prog rock influences. So it depends on who's actually coming on board with me, because I feel like creating music is a collective thing. So now with these new members that I have in the Okanagan Valley, we're currently based out of Kelowna, BC. I have new members, Andy and Chris. They helped me create this next album, which is basically about resilience and the continued struggle that humans have right now with climate change and adversities and depression and all that stuff out of the pandemic, which is why you're pointing out that it's like haunting and driving, and because I really wanted to speak to that. So you can expect to be challenged. You can expect to be a little depressed, but also a little bit hopeful.
Seeing John,
Hi, this is Laura from Down the Lees, and you're listening to Different Stages Radio with JJ.
Since love you
That's Blues Pills on Different Stages Radio, brand new single, Don't You Love It, from the forthcoming album Birthday. Some other rock and roll just before that, Red Fang, going back to their 2016 album Only Ghosts. You heard Not For You, and Red Fang is coming for you. Yes, they are. July 10th, they're going to be in Vancouver with Spoonbenders. It's a Moto live presentation, and we have a pair of tickets to give away to that. So go check out differentstagesradio.com and see how you can win tickets to see Red Fang and Spoonbenders in Vancouver, July 10th. And before that was a double shot of Down the Lees, also accompanying with a little interview snippet I did with Laura Lee Shultz, the main writer, band, founder. Down the Lees just released a brand new album on May 3rd called Dirt. They will be playing in Vancouver on May 23rd. You can get ticket links and links to purchase the physical album of Down the Lees on differentstagesradio.com. Should be a gooder. If you're looking for the whole interview that I did, which I hope you are, go check out the Different Stages Radio YouTube channel, and you will find not only the interview with Laura Lee, you'll see other interviews with Lee Aaron, to name one, Rachel Bolin, Rudy Sarzo, Doug Aldrich, Mark Kendall. Some pretty cool people. So go check it out, and hope you like it. So I want to spin you. This was a weird one. Now, where did I put the... It's right over here. I'm going to do some digging. Bear with me. Yeah, because I like to hold. Oh, it's gone away. Oh, well. I shifted stuff around in my room, so therefore certain albums aren't in an arm's... Oh, I'm going digging. No, I went too far. I was looking for my copy of Rush's Snakes and Arrows because I wanted to confirm something, but oh man, where did it go? It's in the other room. That's what it was. I was shifting stuff around and it vanished. I will locate Snakes and Arrows. But yeah, it's 17 years old. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Snakes and Arrows, the second to last Rush album. Very good album. Exceptionally good tour. So I'm going to spin you some Rush from Snakes and Arrows right now on Different Stages Radio.
Driving away to the east and into the past. History recedes in my rearview mirror. Carried away on the wave of music down a desert road. Memory humming at the heart of a factory town. All my life I've been working them angels overtime. Riding and gliding and living so close to the edge. Working them angels
always good to play some new stuff on Different Stages Radio. That was an artist that you may not have heard of, Julia Lage. She is the wife of Richie Kotzen, who I played just before that. He had a brand new single just released a few days ago called Cheap Shots. So I imagine that Richie has another solo album imminent or soon or sometime very soon. But anyways, the Julia track is called The Ride, and it features not only Richie playing some guitar on it, she sings and plays bass, and also Doug Pinnick. If you kind of heard some of his faint vocals in there, that's Doug Pinnick from King's X appearing on there as well. So good for Julia, and a solid track. Same with the Richie track, was great. And then before that, went back, celebrating 50 years this month. UFO's breakthrough album, Phenomenon, such a stellar album. If that version of Rock Bottom sounded a bit different, it's because it did. That is the double-tracked vocal version from the deluxe edition of Phenomenon. So wanted to play you something that you kind of went, oh, that's pretty obvious. But then it's super, super obvious because it's a double-tracked vocal version. And then started that set off with Rush, going back to Snakes and Arrows, celebrating 17 years. Played you Working Them Angels, and I'm working them overtime. So here we are at the end of another episode. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you for bearing with things. And so I was thinking, I make errors, and it's hard for me sometimes to even admit that because, you want to try to do the best you can and provide the most accurate and info as possible. But guess what? I make a mistake or two. I may stumble a couple times, but I'm trying and I'm learning, so I hope that's cool. And let me know what's wrong, because then I know you're listening. And even if you let me know what's right too, then that's even better. But I'm working on it, and I'm getting there. I hope you can deal with me, and I can more than deal with you. And I hope you can win yourself some tickets, because there's so many shows that we've been very fortunate to have support from. I also want to give a shout out to Live Nation for the big help that they're providing with that Evanescence run. See, I'm stumbling. Too excited. And then I also want to shout out to MRG Live for the support they've been providing, most recently with the Creator and Testament and Possessed run. Also thanking them for support with Hatebreed, Archspire, Sowen, lots of stuff. And then also back to Live Nation, that running that Amon Amarth Metal Crushes All run recently. That was a bonus. So we thank our sponsors and people that support the show, and we're going to be bringing more people on board in an effort to make this more of a real thing, and maybe we can have some more additional episodes thrown in. We can do some more interviews, and I can spend more time on this. I'm spending a lot of time, but I would like to eliminate a couple other jobs that I do to focus solely on this. So there are ways you can support Different Stages Radio monetarily. If you go to the differentstagesradio.com, you'll see a support button. Anything that you can provide, it doesn't have to be a lot, but every little bit does help. No pressure. Even just having your ears listening is cool. Word of mouth is still classic and works extremely well. So thank you again. I'm going to end this week's show with, as you know, I always like to end something with something a bit different, something you don't know, something that, will also throw in another kind of variety and angle to what Different Stages Radio is. I'm going to try to sort of pronounce this. I'm bad at pronouncing. See? Mistakes. I'm going to just spell it. Is it Aryokal? Aryokal. Aryokal? Let's say Aryokal. The track is Lovecraftian Ending. The album is Letters of Last Resort. I'm JJ. Thanks for tuning in again. We will see you for 57 next week. And watch out for a hidden bonus track.
yourself. Whatever form you choose. Our symbolic circle. Divided by 3. In this candlelight, I ask thee, I'm calling you. Talk to me. 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 In this candlelight, I beg of you, in this candlelight, I have stared into the void, a circle of souls talk to me.
world we all have scars. There is truth in our lives, 'cause the shadows never hide in who we are. We're stuck in a game of play and pretend. We're left in the ashes again and again. After all the smoke and mirrors, we are only saints and sinners waiting for afterglow. Did we take a perfect heaven, turn it into Armageddon, waiting for afterglow? Wide awake, we're caught in the blind. It's like we don't see what's right